When lenders get together, one of the things that we do is a lot of times we'll trade stories. So I'm sitting here with my friend Greg, and I thought we would just kind of talk through some scenarios that have happened, so maybe it won't happen to you. So have you ever had a client that just quit their job or changed their jobs right before closing?
Like this month? Last year I had a buyer go through the entire construction to perm process, underwrite, cleared to close the file. A pretty prominent CEO who had been planning his retirement for the year prior and forgot to mention that. He had a great pension that was going to be guaranteed for 3 years. So I was like, we're going to make this work. And literally the next day he texted me and said, hey man, I really appreciate all your hard work. So I just went ahead and paid cash. I went ahead and paid bill cash. And I was like, okay.
And that's why it's important information for us to have, because sometimes job changes aren't a big deal and we can just keep rolling with it. We get updated documentation and it's okay. Other times their entire income structure changes, and so that's why as lenders we say don't change jobs during the process.
And if you do,
let
us know.
Please tell us.
Please let us know.
Yes, please let us know early.
Along those same lines, Rebecca, what is the craziest job change that you've ever experienced in your field?
So I had a client that was salary based, so W-2, and then got a promotion where then it moved primarily to commission and bonus structure, which was great because the earning potential was like 2x what he was making before. However, now he didn't have the history of earning that type of income, and it killed the deal. What's the craziest purchase that you've had, or somebody purchased something in the process that kind of threw a wrench? Because I've had an investor purchase a car in the middle of the process, but he was able to pay off another debt and be fine. But have you had one that
Oh, sure.
was a good one?
One instance where we were a week before closing and we were taking care of all the final closing conditions.
Which include credit monitoring up until the day it closed, so that's an important point to remember.
Absolutely. There was something new that popped up on his credit, and it was for a rather large automobile purchase. It was over $100,000. And I said to the client, well, geez, it would have been nice if you would have told me that you were financing a Lamborghini. And he said, how did you know it was a Lamborghini? So that
Because
happened.
we know everything.
That's right.
So that's why lenders also say don't finance anything, because we have to monitor throughout, because we have to make sure at the time of closing that we've got a full financial picture, and if that picture changes, it could change your approval.
So Rebecca, give me an example of a time where you may have received documents at the last minute.
So as good as we are and as quick as we can be, we still need time for the whole process to work out. And recently I had a situation where they forgot to tell the lender that they were under contract. So I got a contract about 2.5 weeks into a 30-day contract, which meant it was super scramble time. We need extensions and things like that. So please make sure, that's why lenders will say, please be responsive. If we ask for a documentation, we do really need it. And being responsive to us allows us enough time to do what we need to do to get you closed on time.
Absolutely.
So I would say, to avoid being an example or a great story, just listen to your lender. We're working for you and we want you to have a great experience, but we need to be an active part of your process in order to deliver what you're looking for.